All right, guys, so I am in my gym and I'm making this video about crypto. I'm not actually making this video about fitness. What I want you guys to do is not make this mistake. This mistake cost me $70,000. And you know what? It was as simple as doing this one small tip. Had I done it, I would have actually had more money to reinvest into other things, that have more money to be taking out in terms of profits, have more money to take care of my friends and family, and to go to the work that the Lord has called me to do. So when I have a chance to learn this stuff, I want to pass it on to you guys. My last video, I let people know, I said, hey, make sure you like and subscribe if you guys want to see more crypto videos, more videos about kind of the things that I'm going to learn along the way, and then I'll pass on to you guys. And hopefully you can learn them the easy way. Just like when I was teaching you guys about fitness, you guys could say, hey, well, Ben's done this before, and this is what he said about it, and you learn from it. Hopefully this helps you guys learn from it. So for me, what I do is right now I'm currently investing into what I think is one of the best opportunities out there, and that's Cheddar token. And why is Cheddar better, you might ask? I'm gonna do another video on that if I get enough likes on this video, but I'm really gonna talk about what separates it out. But if you're already convinced about Cheddar, and in fact, if you're not convinced about Cheddar, but you're convinced about other cryptos, you're gonna wanna remember this. Now, what is this that I'm talking about? If you are trading Ethereum for a different coin, like you're not buying Bitcoin, you're not buying just Ethereum to keep Ethereum, you're not buying just Cardano or one of the other coins that are out there, but there are these transition coins, and Ethereum is one of those ones that really give you access to those other coins. And so for me, I'm heavily invested into Cheddar, and I am excited about where it's gonna go. But in order to buy Cheddar, I can't just give them my US dollars. I need to buy Ethereum, and then I need to make sure I take my Ethereum and then swap it into Cheddar. So for you guys, what does that mean? You didn't tell me about a mistake you made. You're just telling me a how-to video. Not really. But when I swap my Ethereum for Cheddar, what happens is something very different than what you think would happen goes when I want to go the reverse order, i.e. my Cheddar goes up and I want to take it out back into Ethereum so that I can go back to dollars. What I have to do is I have to keep some Ethereum in my account. I have to make sure that there's Ethereum in my account so I can switch it back. Okay, when you have Ethereum, you have all the Ethereum in your account and you switch to Cheddar, no problem. If you take 100% and you switch to Cheddar, you say, hey, I would like to switch this back to Ethereum so I can then make it into dollars. And they say, sure, we don't mind helping you with that, but you need to make sure you pay your fees, your minor fees or whatever the fees they are, they call them. Okay, depending on where you're investing, you need to have Ethereum. Well, if you were here when you bought it and you took all of your Ethereum and you moved it over to Cheddar, guess what? When you want to move it back, you're stuck because you don't have anything to pay for the transfer, for the swap. You go, well, why don't they just take the Cheddar and they switch it to Ethereum and they keep some of it back? I asked myself the same question. In fact, I asked them the same question. But you know what they said? Just how we do it. Guess what? You're playing their game. You got to make sure you play by their rules. So when you take your initial investment of Ethereum and you swap it into Cheddar, I say leave 10 or 20% back, depending on your tolerance for risk. That's my number. You guys might say, hey, as long as I've got 500 US dollars to cover my transaction fees, that's all I'm gonna keep. Some of you guys might say, hey, I want 50% of my wallet. I want 80% of my wallet. I want 2%. For me, I've landed on 10 to 20% as something I keep back as a buffer. But make sure you have one, because one day you're gonna take your profits and you're gonna wanna take it back out so you can spend and enjoy and invest those into the people and your family and your friends and the things that you're doing, and you're not gonna be able to do it. So make sure you leave some Ethereum in your account so you don't get caught $70,000 in the hole like I did, over $70 in transaction fees. Like and subscribe, guys. I'll give you guys more tips as they come across my plate and as I make the mistakes or find the shortcuts that have helped me.